All right, welcome back, and thank you for staying with us. Bobby Uranta is the executive producer of the Nigerian Fitness Awards, a platform dedicated to celebrating excellence, talent, and achievements within Nigeria's fitness industry. We also have Nnamdi. It's great to have you. You are welcome.
Thank you.
All right, welcome. So, Nigeria Fitness Awards here. I'm wondering, how do I find a way to award fitness? Because it's quite strange. I mean, I can see it's easy to award movies, songs and all of that, but I mean, I'm going to the gym to hustle, or I'm going to train somebody. How did you come up with the idea to decide, and why did you decide to award the fitness industry, as it were?
Frankly, the fitness industry in Nigeria, the fitness and wellness industry in Nigeria today is one that has been working hard for quite some time now. You have people who are making serious impacts in the industry, and these people don't get recognized or celebrated. Hence why we created the Nigerian Fitness Awards. So it serves to showcase the credibility of the individuals in the industry who are doing amazing things, people who are transforming the lives of everyday Nigerians. So how can we recognize these people? How can we celebrate them, right? And the process of selecting our nominees is a very structured one. And we also have our panelists. So these are the authorities in the field who are there to strike a balance and add to the authenticity of the whole process. Yeah.
Now, as a country, we did try when it comes to fitness, you know, but I think the word has to be put out there even more, because Africa normally has one of the lowest life expectancy rates around the world. When you compare it with, say, Asia, the Japanese and all of that, you see people in their 70s, 80s jumping around and even, you know, flipping and doing all of that. As a nation, speaking to a nation now, how important is it that we inculcate, you know, those values of fitness to ensure that we live the best of our lives as we get older?
Okay, so I will look at it this way. A healthier nation, a fit nation, is a wealthy nation. So when you look at it from that perspective, you find out that it is very, very paramount. It is very, very key that we take our fitness and wellness journey very, very, very serious. So then if you look at our country today, even the continent at large, you find out that the consciousness is rising, is booming. 10 years ago, you look at fitness as an elitist event. So if you see somebody going to gym, you're like, why are they going to waste their time in the gym and all that? But now you see young people, you see growing people, you see that demographic 25 to 45. They are more conscious, they are digitally active, they are more educated. So they want to live a better version of themselves. So hence that need, that consciousness, then let's do something to grow ourselves better. So as you're growing yourself mentally, educationally, everywhere, you are also growing yourself physically, because a healthy body, a healthy mind lives in a healthy body.
Yeah, and you know, it's not just about the body. There's been the advantages for the mental health. It's not just about the body. You know, how important has it been for you when it comes to the mind and the body? You know, in a case where, talking to people who have not done this before, you know, a lot of people talk about how fitness can be therapy. You know, in that regard, I want to have your own personal experience.
The fitness and wellness industry is broad. There are different facets. And putting together this event or this platform was one where we wanted to highlight the various aspects of the ecosystem: physical wellness, mental wellness, like you mentioned now, and there are other different aspects. And I think what really stands out in Nigeria today is that two things, really. Number one, people are beginning to take preventative health seriously. How can they prevent these ailments? Whether it be physical issues, whether it be health issues, mental issues, which is on the rise.
It is a lot. You know, so, a lot of it. I mean, we're going through a lot. So, you know, even much more as a country.
Even adds up a bit. Like when Bobby was talking about the awards and setting it up, we had panelists, and those panelists were the ones within the industry that gives it credibility. And the head panelist, do you know who he was? Maji Aida. Maji Aida is one of the biggest experts in Nigeria as far as mental fitness is concerned.
It's concerned.
So people like that bring out the wealth of what they knew, and that's what they projected at Nigerian Fitness Awards.
Wonderful. Let's talk about the awards itself. How did it go? Who were the people that won the awards? How was the event? Did it meet the expectations you set out before you started it?
Absolutely, by a landslide. You know, for the first time, these people didn't need to explain why they were there. You know, they were in the midst of people who acknowledged their impact, their consistency, and hence the reason why they're getting celebrated. So the Nigerian Fitness Awards really, and it cuts across not just the popular people, right? We have coaches, nutritionists, people who usually don't get the limelight, but then they've really transformed the lives of several people. So the awards is created to acknowledge this impact, this consistency, right? On the other hand, the expo is an infrastructure where we get to showcase the people who are working in the industry. So you have brands, you have fitness authorities, you have individuals, you have people who are really making impact. So the expo creates an infrastructure, pipelines where we can have these brands connect with the customers. You have people who have access to credible coaches, individuals, and honestly, Nigerians who are hungry to meet our community, right? So the Expo has created that platform where we have credible brands. It's created a platform where we have authorities, leaders who are having real-time conversations. We had panel sessions and master classes on mental wellness, physiology, chiropractic, nutrition, using our authentic African recipes, right? So we were really touching on different aspects of fitness and wellness in the industry, right? So that's why I said we can't just bracket it into fitness, because fitness is multifaceted.
All right, so Rob, let's have your final. What's the future? What should we expect moving forward? How often is this going to be? How can people be a part of it and all of that?
Nigerian Fitness Awards and Expo is an annual event. What we created there is we want to have what the Cairns is to the film industry, what the Grammy is to the music industry. That's what Nigerian Fitness Awards and Expo is creating, not just in Nigeria, but in the continent at large. So we are looking at by next year, 2027, we are going to have a bigger, better, and bolder Nigerian Fitness Awards and Expo. August 13th to 15th is for the Expo, while August 21st is for the awards. And in that place, you are going to see the cream de la cream of the industry, the stakeholders. You see what happened at this maiden event we just had. Someone like Folusho Gumbawale, the MD of iFitness, he won the Fitness Entrepreneur of the Year award, and everybody knows he deserves it. He said something that stuck to me. He said, if the maiden edition is this glamorous, imagine what the encore or the next edition will be. And so much of that was resonating within the room. Someone like the MD of Pure Fitness, Mobolaji Ajayi, or the MD of Get Gold Fitness Chifugo. Most of them, it was resonating with them. Chiropractors won. So it wasn't just about fitness. Chiropractors won. Spas won. Gyms won. Nutritionists won. So all of them, you see their pro doctors of this world and all that, they were all enthused and happy over what was happening. So we are already telling Nigerians there, if you missed the first edition, don't miss the second edition. You're a brand, you are an organization, you are an individual, you are a government. Come and be part of what we're doing. Because we are there taking ownership of our own narrative as Africans. Ordinarily before, these are things that they used to bring from abroad for us. They create those awards, but now we've created it and we
I wish we had more time. There's so much to talk about, but more grease to your elbows and keep on doing what you're doing.
Thank
well
you.
done.